As twilight spills over the library's floor-to-ceiling windows, Simone curls up on a corner sofa, fingertip brushing the yellowed pages of a poetry collection. The bustling traffic outside seems sealed off by an invisible film. In their world, there's only the quiet tenderness and philosophy flowing between the lines. This is the INFP, the most poetic presence in the MBTI spectrum, making up roughly EDOR of the population. They are called mediators or idealists, but more like solitary poets wandering the edge of reality, and dream-sousing an introverted soul to feel the world's pulse, intuitive antennae to grasp things' essence, emotional warmth to cradle life's creases, and perceptive flexibility to embrace life's impermanence. From clinging to values to cherishing niche beauties, from a rich inner universe to detachment from external chaos, INFPs strike a delicate yet firm chord in the world with their unique frequency. The 4 letters of INFP act like prisms, refracting this personality type's complex spectrum: introverted, intuitive, feeling, perceiving, intertwining into a unique spiritual coordinate system. Introversion is the foundational mode through which INFPs dialogue with the world. Their energy, like tides, rises from an inner sea of spirit, rather than drawing from external socializing. After too long in crowds, they grow as drained as a dead phone, needing to retreat to a solitary safe space, maybe a book-lined room, or an overlooked park bench where they can reorganize thoughts disrupted by the outside world. This introversion isn't lonerism, but a deep self-immersion, letting them hear their innermost whispers, and granting almost innate sensitivity to others' emotions. Intuition endows INFPs with a third eye, piercing surface appearances. Never satisfied with what is, they constantly ask why and what could be. Facing a flower, they see not just petal patterns, but its stubborn bloom against wind and rain. Hearing news, they involuntarily connect it to underlying social fabrics and human struggles. This fixation on abstract meaning often immerses them in philosophical speculation, artistic creation, or utopian visions of the future, as if living in a parallel world of symbols and metaphors. Feeling forms the core compass of NFP decision-making. When choosing, one pan of their scale always holds: does this align with my values? The other, what impact will this have on others? Logic isn't unimportant to them, but ultimately must serve their inner moral compass. Witnessing injustice, they rage more fiercely than the wronged. Seeing suffering, they weep in empathy. This emotional depth makes them natural empaths, yet also leaves them vulnerable to soaking in negative emotions, requiring immense energy for self-healing. Perceiving grants INFPs a fluid vitality. They hate being shackled by plans, preferring the freedom of going with the flow, maybe writing a proposal one second, then abandoning it the next to paint sunset light shifts, lured by window reflections. This mild resistance to order isn't laziness but respect for life's possibilities. They trust that best inspiration often arrives unplanned, like streams must curve around stones to reach the sea. These 4 traits coexist, making INFPs walking paradoxes, craving connection yet needing solitude, pursuing perfection yet accepting imperfection, holding firm principles yet treating others gently, living in ideals yet never abandoning real-world redemption. In varied life scenes, INFP traits manifest as concrete behavioral silhouettes like verses scattered in daily life, piecing together this type's vivid portrait. In social settings, INFPs are selectively talkative. Touch on their passion, say a film's metaphorical layers, or a song's emotional core, and they'll suddenly light up, sharing ideas with glowing eyes, even losing track of time. But trapped in meaningless small talk, they instantly switch to power-saving mode, gaze drifting, fingers unconsciously fidgeting with corner of clothes, mentally plotting polite exits. Their circles are usually small, yet contain a few soul friends, who understand their sudden silence isn't coldness, but processing overwhelming emotion. At work, INFPs are values-driven craftsmen, They can't bear jobs contradicting their core just for a paycheck, preferring lower pay and roles, fulfilling helping others, creating beauty, or spreading kindness like writers, illustrators, counselors, or charity workers. They prioritize process wholeness over efficiency. Revising report, wording repeatedly to ensure each sentence carries precise warmth, inserting seemingly useless human touches into projects, like adding its cooling down dress warmly to client emails. In intimate relationships, INFPs are love poets. Their affection lies not in material things, but tiny, tender details. Remembering a partner's offhand mention of an obscure band, secretly buying concert tickets, offering silent comfort during sadness with a hot drink and sunset watching. No lectures, they crave soulmate love. No need for constant togetherness, but understanding unspoken words in a glance. Yet they have love mysophobia, discovering conflicting values. They'll reluctantly leave despite attachment, alone. INFPs are solitary creators. Their solitude never bores, journaling world questions, watching coffee foam dissipate, upcycling old clothes into kind pieces, talking to the moon on night balconies. These useless acts are actually soul dates, keeping inner clarity amid world noise.